What's up everyone, this is France over here from PNintendoandPlayerSense.com. So, there's a lot of people that are crying and very salty about the Bayonetta 2's exclusivity to the Wii U and to Nintendo. And I have to ask all these people that are mad and all these people that have been saying this stuff, why didn't you guys buy Bayonetta on the Xbox 360 and PS3 so we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in right now? Because I see a lot of people getting upset and crying and complaining about Platinum Games having these exclusivity deals with Nintendo, and especially with Bayonetta 2, yet you guys didn't buy this game. So let me get this straight. The Xbox 360 has an install base of 80 million plus. Obviously some fluff with the Red Ring of Death, but still a large install base. The PS3 has an install base of just as high, maybe even more, 88 million. And you're trying to tell me that Bayonetta on the PS3 and Xbox 360 can't sell more than 2 million units combined? A game that was one of the highest ranked action games of all time. You're trying to tell me that you guys can't buy this game more? Why didn't you guys go out there and buy it? Why are you so worried about Nintendo fans and the franchise dying when you guys didn't buy the game enough in the first place? Now, I know what some of the PS3 fans are probably saying. Oh, well, the game was botched on the PS3. And I agree. It was botched on the PS3 as far as Bayonetta goes. But it's the same type of excuses that Nintendo fans try to give when we get crappy games. When we get games that aren't as good or aren't ported, we get the same type of excuses and people say, no, you should still go out there and buy it. Is it fair to do something like that? Of course it's not. But at the same time, a lot of the same people that have leveled these same complaints, that are upset about this game not being multi-platform, have said these same things about Nintendo fans as far as buying inferior third-party games. Microsoft fans, this is probably the worst on you. This was the superior version of the game. Yet you guys didn't even buy 1 million copies of it. With the huge install base of the Xbox 360, come on, why didn't you guys go out there and buy the game? Obviously the game didn't sell enough to get the sequel that it's getting because Sega pulled the plug. And to speak on this a little bit more, I see a lot of people crying, yet a lot of people not buying the games. Platinum Games have put out a ton of great quality new IPs and exclusives on Microsoft and Sony systems, and they haven't really responded well. People aren't really buying them relative to the install base. Let's take a look at a few games here. Vanquish on the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Is there a reason why this game didn't sell more than 1 million units combined? This should have blown that out. With the huge install base back when it was released in 2010, the fact that this game couldn't even break 600,000 units sold per platform, that's ridiculous. Why aren't you guys going out there and buying this game? Metal Gear Rising, this sold atrocious on the Xbox 360, and this is Metal Gear. And the only reason why the game has broke what it's broke as far as total sales go is because Japan bought a whole bunch of it on the PS3. North American and European users did not buy this game on the PS3, and the Xbox 360 sales are just pitiful. 300,000 units or less. Are you kidding me? So you guys have Platinum Games' titles and none of you guys are out there even buying them. I know I bought these titles day one because I don't care what platform Platinum Games puts their games on. All I care about is fantastic titles. But at the same time, I see a lot of these salty people crying and complaining that the PS3 and Xbox 360 had these massive install bases and got all these great original games, and none of them lit up the sales charts like you would see with games that were inferior in my opinion, like Destiny and other games that are rehashed over and over like FIFA. Those light up the sales charts in Madden. Those will sell millions, yet quality games like these right here cannot touch those games in sales. Yet you guys are always crying and complaining and getting salty over this whole thing. Why don't you guys actually go out there and support Platinum Games so they don't have to work on these exclusivity deals with Nintendo? Let Nintendo fans get their chance to buy Bayonetta. Platinum Games put out a few games on the Nintendo systems over the years, and to be honest, individual platform, they actually did pretty well. For example, Mad World on the Wii sold over 700,000 units, and it didn't cost anywhere near as much as far as development goes as any of the games that we talked about before on the PS3 or 360. Not to mention, this game actually sold so well, it got a kind of a sequel, but they took all the money they made from the Wii version and made it on the PS3 and Xbox 360 in Anarchy Reigns, which even had the main character, Jack, from there on the game. And did you guys go out there and buy Anarchy Reigns, which is actually a better game than Mad World? Bigger environments, more weapons, far more characters, better story mode, and online multiplayer, plus a cameo from Bayonetta herself. Did you guys go out there and buy it? No, you guys didn't. The PS3 and Xbox 360 version of Anarchy Reigns have combined to sell less, guys, less than 400,000 units sold with a 160 million unit install base. Are you kidding me? Matterworld on the Wii sold 700,000 units, yet we didn't get the sequel and Xbox 360 and PS3 fans did. How is that fair at all? So before you guys start crying, complaining that this game was on the Xbox 360 and PS3 as far as Bayonetta, but it's not coming out on the PS4, Xbox One, or PS3 and Xbox 360, yeah, you just got Matterworld because we didn't get our sequel that we deserved and we actually funded. So stop. The PS3 and Xbox 360, you guys aren't buying enough of those games either. So before you start crying and complaining and attacking Nintendo fans about third-party game sales and about Platinum Games and exclusivity deals, you guys might want to support Platinum Games yourself because you guys aren't buying their games either. Alright, so that basically wraps it up for this video. I'm pretty sure I'll have some interesting comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely subscribe if you're someone new. I make new videos all the time, plus gameplay on this channel. That's an interesting concept, isn't it? And we also have all sorts of stuff, so you're going to love it right here on Nintendo and on playersense.com. Also, make sure you like the video. It helps us spread our content across YouTube. And make sure you check out the description below, because there you'll have links to all the facts that I did talk about and where I did get my numbers. Plus, over to playersense.com, where you can get all your news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks, and plenty of other news. All right, thanks again, guys, and we will see you for the next video. Peace.